Yeah, okay, so we're going to show you a game that we're working on. It's called Backworld. And we're going to just show you how it plays first. So it's two levels on top of each other, and then you get to draw like which one is visible, like this. So in this challenge you have to just reveal platforms for you to jump on. This. And the two worlds can have like different geometry and other stuff. Like in this level, you have reverse gravity, so you can walk upside down, and we have some other stuff like that planned also, like swimming in the other world and stuff like that. Yep. So we started doing this for the assembly competition at TIGSource, where like on the first phase they made art, music and sound effects and stuff, and then in the second phase, when they had completed their stuff, they were programming and design for this, for using this stuff. So we started out like looking at different art that was available. There was lots of funky stuff, lots of this lo-fi pixel art, but we just knew that we wanted to do something using a bit more like hand-painted and stuff. There was some 3D stuff, and there was a penis, of course, also.
Always.
There was a game made of that. Yeah. So the art that we used was the one that you can see here. It's like hand-painted black and white. And so when we had chosen the art, then we started thinking about like what game to do. And we started talking about freehand drawing, and then we sort of looked at this, what's it called?
Unfinished Swan.
Unfinished Swan, yes, and crayon physics. Started thinking about that stuff. And then since we had this platform engine, Anders platform engine, so we started thinking about combining them. So then we came up with this mechanic. This is the first picture I think we made of it. Then it was just just drawing away the front world. But then we started thinking about that you could combine these two worlds. So you have walk through a tree or pick up stuff from one world and bring it to the other, and use a platform in one to reach a platform in the front world or whatever. Yep. So and then we started like brainstorming about different mechanics. Like this one is there's a line going back and forth and inverting whatever you drew, and then like having enemies that undo whatever you did and so on. So then we did this prototype that is the one that we use at assembly, and we have started continued working on it after that also. So after that prototype, we've done some changes to sort of the design on the levels. Yeah. This is a...
Bara 4, inte 4.
Ja, bra.
Okej, det var 3 då. Nej, det var 4.
Fick man fan debug paint?
Det är borta. Ja, just det, så är det. F9.
Funkar.
F9.
Vad sa du?
F5.
Yeah, okay. So this is actually the same level that you saw with the inverted gravity, but we made it so that you can't die in it, so you just fall through and have to start over. So if you go here, you'll have to go back, because we sort of wanted it to be sort of a puzzle game more than something where you have to have twitchy platform stuff and stuff like that. So you go like that. Oh crap. you get the idea. It's your stuff now?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Okay, so with that in mind, I'm gonna walk you through how we actually made this. It might not be very interesting, but hopefully someone will get a kick out of it. Anyhow, so Backworlds was written in custom engine, as we said. It's more or less made everything except for the rendering ourselves, because we felt that why not, and because I like it. In terms of how to design it, it was actually based on something Petri said, told us at Nordic Games Convention, I think it was 08 or 09, where he said that you should, when you try to prototype ideas, you should just try to make games, not engines. So it's very ad hoc. It's very, I mean, as soon as we want a new feature, we just jam it in there and not worry too much about what implications that will have, because usually just remaking it and making it more compatible is a lot faster than trying to think of a good design for it. So how this works is simply, before we render all of the objects to screen, we render everything, we render a mask texture that you can see painted here. And then that texture is actually rendered back to the screen and copied to the CPU again. So we get sort of a mask. That's 16 by 16, 1-bit mask. This mask is then used to define the physics and, well, define everything that's not rendered, because as you can see, the rendition of what world you're in is pixel perfect, but everything else is not. This of course means that we can't have a texture that's bigger than what the graphics cards we want to support, which is at the moment I think 248 by 248, but that kind of feels okay, and we haven't yet run into a level we want to make that doesn't fit this description. And again, we don't want to create a really complex technical solution that we don't want to use anyway.